Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to make Ewa Agoyin, which is also the Nigerian mashed beans. Here's my rinsed beans. I already washed it. This is Nigerian beans. I have some ground crayfish here. I always like crayfish in my beans. I have some diced onions. I'm using white onions for this particular dish, so I've diced them and chopped them into small bits. I have my salt and also my seasoning cube. You can use a seasoning powder if that's what you prefer. Now my pot is on fire and I'm just going to go in with some boiling water. So then I go in with my beans, already rinsed beans. And just go in with the beans into the boiling water while it's on that medium heat, and then I'll go in with my diced onions or my chopped onions. You can use red onions if you prefer it, but I prefer white onions, so I'm using the white onions for this purpose, and I believe that onions makes the cooking process faster. So we're gonna cover that and let it boil. Now you can see that the beans is getting softer already, and I'm going to go in with my ground crayfish now so that it can just, the beans can absorb the crayfish flavor at this point. So I'm going to go in with that and stir everything together, and I'll also go in with my Maggi cube. Some people don't like using seasoning for their beans, but I like using seasoning because I enjoy the fact that I can eat the beans without the stew alone. So I always make it as tasty as possible without stew, so you can eat it without stew. And then I'll go in with some salt. You can decide to opt out this particular step. It's not compulsory to use salt for your beans. So I'll just stir everything together, let the ingredients go into the beans properly and be properly distributed in the beans. I'll just stir everything together, and also I'm using this wooden stick to find out how soft the beans is. Then I'll just cover the pot up and allow it to simmer and cook for a bit. The cooking process of this beans is actually very long because we want it to be really soft. As you can see, the beans is already looking mashed up by itself, but the moment you start using the wooden spoon or the wooden stick to turn the beans around, you expect that the beans begins to break without putting a lot of pressure. So now I'm going to use this particular kitchen tool to mash up the beans and mash it up. At this point I have lowered the heat just to ensure that the beans is not getting burnt while I'm doing this. So I'll just mash it up as possible, mash it as best as possible with this particular After mashing your beans to the particular texture that you want, then you can now turn around. As you can see, I've gotten my preferred texture, and I'm just turning the beans around, still under low heat, just to let it steam up together. I'm going to cover the beans with the lid and allow it to simmer together and steam up for about 5 minutes, just to let all of the flavors and everything just come together. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, kindly like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.